I know over the weekend I was not around at all. And there's a couple reasons why. Candid about this stuff when I can be. Just most of the time. Happy to share with you guys. I'm trying to reassess work-life balance because for a while I was running full fucking steam all the time, constantly. People got kind of acclimated to that. And it's really damn tough to maintain some of the schedule that I had. Not all of it. Not all of it. But it's really tough to maintain a full fucking fledged schedule. And by full-fledged schedule, I mean like the Johnny Depp trial, the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, the trials that people got used to. Just a shitload of hours in a day. And if you're single and you don't have anything else to do, you can run those hours. A lot of Twitch streamers do that. They stream 10, 12, 15 hours a day. And you're like, I mean, I guess you're making money, you're doing this thing, and it just goes on and on and on. Great. Cool. I'm not single, and I have shit that I have to do involves other people, not my stuff. So in doing that, if I don't fulfill what I have to do, those obligations, then I'm letting other people down. I'm interfering with their lives. And they're people that I care about. It's like, okay. So I am, frankly, I have not been on locals very much, which I want to change. I just need to figure out where. I know I've changed a lot of stream times and canceled a lot of streams. I know. I'm not happy about it, but it's just that my schedule this school year specifically has changed pretty dramatically from what it was for a couple reasons. But it's just life. It's just how things adjust. And I can't expect that over a course of 5 to 6 years that my schedule is going to be exactly the same. So with that, I am working on it. I'm rebalancing shit. I'm trying to find proper times to do everything. It's not easy. My schedule is very, very busy. So please bear with me on that. And know that it is in the specific cards to get that worked out and fixed. I really hate not being on locals. I really hate that. I used to be on it all the time, in the chat, streaming, and I want to get back to that because it's one of my actual pastimes was just being in locals. That's one of my entertainment as well. So I want to get back to that and doing that. I just got to find the right time to figure it into everything else that I've got going on, which is, it's been fucking crazy. It's now February. It's February, right? Fuck me. What date is it? The 6th? Okay, it's February 6th already. December and January have been a goddamn whirlwind for me. I have been just moving like crazy. But halfway through December, my life got really wild and interesting. It's like I said, it's a whirlwind. I'm busy all the time. I'm even busier than I already was. Some other shit. And it's like, I don't have a break. I don't have any time between that. But also, it's good. It's good shit. And it's like exciting to have something to. I don't know if you guys know, but I don't do much anymore because I'm always doing family stuff for the show. And the show was my spare time for a long time. It kind of replaced the video games and movies and reading that I would do. And now the spare time that I had apart from the show is filled up with other stuff, real life stuff that that's been brought upon me by my choices and by the choices of, people in my family, which is fine. But I kind of don't do much else. So when you don't see me on locals or you don't see me on YouTube or whatever, I'm not sitting around like doing fun shit most of the time. I'm actually busy. And that's weird. It's kind of how stuff gets, how you live consummate to your means, if that makes sense. If people make more money and they suddenly they still don't have money, right? Because they start spending more. People have more time, they spend more time. Kids get older, they have more complicated schedules. That being said, again, trying to recalibrate how things are going, trying to find new areas where I have more time to balance that schedule out is my top priority right now. That Amber says, tip to you for your stream schedule, since your schedule is booked a lot right now. Just stop telling us streaming plans. There, maybe only tell us what's for sure happening. And for the potential maybe streams, just pop up and surprise us instead, because most of your maybes end up a no-go. And that's what your followers understand, but don't enjoy running into. So stop telling us when you might do a stream. Instead, just surprise us with those. Great advice. I'm working on doing that. I have this problem where I am optimistic about things. I'm like, oh, I could probably do a stream this time and this time. And then the probably is actually a maybe, but I'm being optimistic about it. And then, of course, it doesn't happen because the maybe is not really. I will stop doing that. I'm trying not to. I don't want to set an expectation and then not fulfill it. And I know I have a tendency to do that because I want people to feel good about something that's coming for a stream. But I'm realizing now that if I say maybe, it's probably not. I got it. I don't mean to do that, but I'm noticing that I do. So with that, that's great advice. I will only talk about a sure thing. But I gotta say, last week was an anomaly. Last week had 3 days where I just could not stream. And it was just, those 3 days were completely unexpected, which sucks. And then Wednesday, I thought I'd be back. And then, unfortunately, I did have to babysit the medical issue. I don't know how else to say it, but I had to watch the person who had an issue to make sure they were okay. And they were okay. But I legitimately planned to do a stream Wednesday that should have happened. And then I couldn't. I thought everything was going to be good and fine. But it got to the point where it's like, you need to figure this out. So, don't know.